So you're going to create a fidget spinner that uses a total of 4 of these ball bearings. Okay, these ball bearings right now are in an assembly. Okay, I'm going to measure the some of the features that I need. So what I need to know is I need to know that my diameter is 1.634. I'm writing this on another piece of paper. And I'm going to now measure this distance to this distance over here. Let's see. I'm going to X that out. One, escape. Okay, let me start the measure over again. I click this wall. I want to see how tall my item is. I'm using the arrow keys to rotate it around this side. So what is the height, the thickness of this bearing? So along the x-axis, right, this is 0.394. So that's the height of the bearing. Okay. So I'm going to create a new part studio. I'm going to do a sketch on the top view. And I'm going to start by drawing spots where I can have the ball bearing. And I'm going to make that 1.634. Okay. Now I'm going to draw my next circle straight up here. And this I'm going to make 1.634. Enter. Okay. Now, what I might like to do is, depending on who's going to spin this, I might look at how, what their size of their fingers are, right? If I make this too large, it wouldn't fit into somebody's hand. So I'm going to make it 1.8, a little bit bigger than this, okay? And now let's see, I'm going to use my spline tool, and I'm now going to kind of create a shape here that goes around, and I can make a unique type shape to do this. So we're kind of repeating this spline tool that we learned in other things, and we'll see how this works. And then I press check. Now I'm going to extrude this shape here, and I can view this from the side, and the height of the ball bearing was 0.394. Enter. Okay. Now, this is my center hole, and then this is around the outside. I want to have 3 ball bearings around the outside. So I'm going to use a new tool here. It is underneath this linear pattern. It's the circular pattern. Okay, so entities to the pattern. So I'm going to select this shape, and then it says the axis of the pattern. So I'm going to select this. I wanted to select that center point here. I'm going to select this make connector right here and select that with it pointing up. Okay, let's see. These bumps kind of go into these circles here. I'm going to go I'm going to make it an instance of 3 and this check mark. Okay, now I didn't like the way it kind of is overlapping. I don't like the way it has 3 separate parts. I'm going to double click this and click add instead of new, and then it's 1 part. It says equals. Check. Okay, so I want to make these holes. I want to kind of take off some pieces there. So I'm going to go to sketch here, and I'm going to draw one new circle here. Let's see. So I'm going to make that diameter 1.634. Enter. And I'm going to create a circular pattern right in here and click this. And this is my center, and it's 3 times. I'm going to press my right mouse key, and I'm going to press yes. And I'm going to click extrude, and I'm going to click these 3 spots. I'm going to view it from the side, and I'm going to remove this in 0.394. Okay, so here is my shape of my spinner, okay, in my Part Studio.